Twitch get warmed up. Warming up for Rock Awesome Friday, folks. Alrighty, all the Windows machines are updated. Let's see if everything cooperates. I love this shit.
Windows updates.
Yeah, 3 machines yesterday. All of them. Quiet on the set. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. 5 days a week or whenever we feel
playing
like
with the
it.
green screen.
Go Tyrion! Torque, thanks for the host.
Yeah, well,
yes,
remember, you don't want them knocking it down. Or you do, but...
Well, yeah.
Yes, we do.
It's not the stream that gets banned, you know, so.
Well, it would probably be both if anybody complained.
Yeah, well, we don't want that to happen, but
No.
yes, welcome to Fruck Awesome Friday. It is Friday the 13th. That's right, Friday the 13th, right here on
Look, I told you,
NBNN.
anytime a month starts with a Sunday, you get a Friday the 13th.
Where's Jason at?
Wrong month.
What? No. Wait. Friday the 13th. Who is that?
Yeah, Friday the 13th. I always thought happened in October, not
No, but who is the villain in Friday the 13th?
Oh, that was Michael Myers, wasn't it?
Michael Myers. Fuck. I fucked up my tweet. I can't remember.
Thought it was Michael Myers.
Jason Voorhees.
Jason Voorhees?
Jason Voorhees.
Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay.
So it is. Where's Jason at?
Where's Michael Myers? Michael Myers was what? Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, his breaking news is next week's going to be a short week for us because somebody wasn't paying attention to his calendar.
Namely you?
Yes, namely me.
What are we doing next week?
Well, as I knew I was going to visit my brother and sister-in-law, here this weekend, but I assumed it was Saturday, Sunday, and it's actually Sunday, Monday. So,
whoops!
Oops! Yeah, somebody wasn't paying attention to the calendar.
Whoops.
So, whoops!
Yeah.
Yes. So we will not be here Monday next week, and of course,
No, not Monday.
Monday. Yes, sorry. Not much
Not
I can do
Monday.
for you there. Not unless I get a mobile satellite uplink and do a show from the car while I'm traveling, and that just ain't gonna happen.
No, it's not.
You should get a mobile satellite uplink.
Hey, Jack's done it. Jack's
I
done live streams from the car.
I've done live streams from the car. I've done it from parking lots. I've done it from all kinds of places.
There you have.
And aloha, Lancel. Yeah. Now Tyrion's underneath the dresser.
Yeah, you should give him something to play with while you're doing all that stuff.
Well,
you know?
Last night he did discover dice. And he was batting dice all over the place. And now I can't find
you can't find half of your die collection.
Well, you remember the glow in the dark dice that I have, the grossly inappropriate ones? Yeah.
Those D10 are actually pretty cool, but yeah, grossly inappropriate nonetheless.
The D10 is somewhere, and I've got to go searching the floor of the house to go find it.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. It's I don't know where he batted it to or what it's behind. So yeah. So some good news for everybody out there.
Good news
with some patch notes.
Oh yeah, we got those major patch notes. Spiffy, how long did it take you to download that patch today?
About a half hour.
What were you doing?
Why it was going so slow?
I don't know.
I started the patcher and then I went into the next room and I started watching Big Hero 6.
Well, do we go right to the notes, or do we go to Chris on Twitter first to find out how we eventually got here?
Well, the patch notes are one line, so
I understand that, but it's sort of non-climatic, climactic when.
Okay, fine. Let's build some anticipation for Chris's stuff.
Or anti-climatic, yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All one line of the patch notes.
All one line. So, 18 hours ago, Chris is tweeting out, and build machine failed. Looks like we had an error copying the OSK build or OSX build.
OSX.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Having to restart it, that is pushing the build until early morning, so expect a sleepless, grumpy Atos on stream tomorrow. Also, just ordered a 10 gigabit switch to speed up those builds by hours.
You think? Eagle! How are you, buddy?
Only hope.
I still want to know what happened to the old build machine.
Yeah, does he think the switch is where the bottleneck is? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it the upload time? You know, I mean, I know he's on a fiber connection from the house, right? So.
Yeah. Build to fix AoE damage finally succeeded, and he's testing that now. That was 8 hours ago. And patch 1094 to fix the AoE effects is now live. Sorry for the delay, and I've now made it my top priority to address the build issues we've been seeing for years. New hardware ordered, and Ravlox, and I will install it Monday, hopefully.
Good.
So that means it's not going to get much of a burn-in test.
Well, whatever it is, hopefully, since we're not going to be here on Monday, any downtime ain't going to be reflected with bothering us because we're not going to be here. So that'll be.
But Patch Machine doesn't really deal with downtime.
Yeah.
That's just them building that, and then that leads to the long patch notes of
big patch notes today.
1094
first patch of release 73
with a fix for AoE effects not working on most spells, skills, and devotionals. So Shroud math for combat has been adjusted.
Put back to functioning capability.
When did devotionals get any kind of effect?
When they were put in.
Yeah.
You know, you go jump in the devotional and you get a buff. You know, that devotional.
Yeah, the buff. That was it. There was no effects.
Well, that's an effect, but that effect was not working with everything else that wasn't working. That was part of the bug.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No,
So-
I assume an effect was like a graphic effect, like a sparkle or a shimmer or a little fireworks went up or something.
Well, that is also
+5, +10. That effect that you get, yes, that is an effect.
there's also the visual effect that is there as well when you're getting that buff. It does do a little effect.
I've
never
seen
seen
one.
it.
Graphical.
Yeah,
You just have
I've
to pay
never
attention.
seen one.
Pay very, very close attention. You'll be like,
Yeah, well, it goes to show you. I mean, I'm just jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. I'm not
and
really.
then turn your graphics up from fastest.
Well, that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could probably change that these days again, but I
Could.
really like the no weather effect. So I love it that way.
Yep.
The only thing that it doesn't stop is the fog. When it gets foggy, I still get that effect. But hey,
Oh, yeah. So you love the town of Brookside.
no, is I actually got rid of my lot out there because of that, because it was just so damn annoying.
So fucking foggy.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
that's
like,
just
I
the
can't
whole town.
see anything. Where's my lot?
That reminds me, I've actually got a lot out in you I haven't been out to in God knows how long.
Yeah,
They're
there's
out
a lot of lots that
restocking.
I got rid of.
I should get out there sometime soon and check on it. Talking
Nah.
about
Yeah, Jack got
fog.
rid of a freaking town out there. It was in a good spot too.
Yep. I got rid of a couple towns that were in a good spots.
Yes,
then,
you just pick one out there. You like that foggy town? I can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and open up first giveaway of the day, and giving away a couple merits emotes and a green growth potion. One lucky winner! Exclamation! I love free shit to get in on the action. Lancel jumping all over that first one in.
Yay. What is going on? And I won.
He
My
won.
hidden race. I won my hidden race, competing against myself. Oh,
Yes,
man.
Jack loves playing with himself. Everybody knows this.
Well, what's not
Everybody
to love
knows
about
it.
playing with yourself?
So anyway, it is Friday. We've got some news. We never did get around to the official notes yesterday, but we've got some other topics out there to
Nope.
talk about.
We've
well.
got that Friday. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted what today's stream is going to be about.
Today's stream, I mean the
Yes.
sneak peek.
Yes, the sneak peek. So today's stream on Shroud of the Avatar's Twitch page is going to be a sneak peek of the episode 2 map, Bards, etc. Woohoo! Thank you, Eagle, for the 200 bits.
Eagle.
And don't forget Friday's message, which I still have not won anything from.
Thank you,
Uh,
Eagle.
The weather outside is frightful.
The weather outside is frightful. Is that what it is? Where is it? Where can I copy
Yeah.
and paste this?
Right
There it is. I see it.
So that's going to be on Twitch today at 4 p.m. Don't forget, if you're a subscriber to the rewards program, the rewards for this month are the candy cane wand, the ceiling Yule tree, and the desktop elf statue with Yule hat. Yay.
Yeah, did you see that story about the upside down Christmas tree? That's actually a real life thing, apparently. I guess
I know some people that have done it, but no, I don't know what the
that
story
actually
is behind
tradition in some places in the world. I thought that was pretty interesting.
That I was unaware of. But I do know that if you want to hang stuff outside, that's a great way to dry them out. Yeah.
Yeah. Great way to dry them out. Yeah, no shit.
Well, yeah.
Just hang it in front of a box fan.
Looks like we've started a trend in universe chat there, so.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. And the real question is, which kitties? Hey, Lily.
What are you doing? Intercepting destruction?
Well, Lily's about to cough up a hairball.
Yeah, well. I figured you get smart by now and lock the cats out of the room so they don't cause death and destruction while you got that, shoddily hung screen behind you. You like living dangerously.
Man. Just because you can rotate the direction of it just by pulling.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's a cool idea. I've thought about changing the build after seeing that, but I've got the whole thing already there, so it's no sense.
I mean, it's just on a T-frame, so it's like you can rotate it around, and then it's like after the show, it's like I just put it in the corner.
Put it in the corner.
Yeah, always on the cart. Yeah, Thraddy, that is true. Cat is going to cough up the hairball on the carpet, and it's moving him to the tiles. Not going to work. Then he'll just walk around.
Come right back to the carpet, pick that spot again, and there it goes.
Know. It's like, yeah. Unfortunately, Lily did do that once on my bed, and it's like, no.
Yeah, that's always the fun one. Yeah, thank you. But I do not allow animals in the room. To solve that problem altogether.
Yeah, something like that.
Is you ever have them racing around the bottom of your bed at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All the time, their way around and back. Yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah.
That's why you put pool noodles all around your bed, and that doesn't happen.
That's right.
Why pool noodles?
Because it blocks off the entire round of the bed.
There you go.
They would just jump around that.
No, it should be as tall as underneath the bed.
Oh.
Yeah, it says that's the only thing he lets in his room is the animals. Yeah, they're probably a bit more social than... All right, anyway, moving right along. Yes, the Friday live stream, they're going to be showing off, the new lands. We've seen this map before, but I don't believe it's going to be exactly as pictured once we get to the actual final product. But speaking of maps, we got people out there still wondering when we're going to get all the other maps and in the zones filled out as well out there. Like, hey man, where's my map? This zone doesn't have a map.
Where's my elephant, man?
Where's my
Sooner or later you'll get one.
Yep.
So tune in this afternoon to check out what's going on there. What's with the tree picture? Is there a reason why the ent is out?
I don't know. I think that's because of the bard thing. Because if you look at the bottom of that, you've got the band playing
the cowbell.
More cowbell.
Okay. The more cowbell. Now I'm seeing it there. Okay, I got it.
So the discussion about the bards. Let's go ahead and include a picture of some more cowbell.
More cowbell.
And wouldn't that be the Reaper?
Reaper, Reaper. And same difference.
Well,
yeah, we need more Reapers.
Yeah, need more cowbell drops.
We need more cowbell. Hey, you need a cowbell, you can go out to my shop in Shroud Marketplace. You can check out Weddings and More by Laz. I've got some cowbell if you need more cowbell.
Yeah.
I got some other cool things as well.
Got lots of stuff.
Back to the top. What else we got up there?
Well, we've got a ton of news in the sense that we've got the Release 73 instructions for everybody. This did come out yesterday, and I'm just using the website, the main page, not the forum post.
I thought that was Release 73 patched in yesterday.
Well,
it did.
Okay, so did you actually pay attention to the release notes?
No, I didn't.
Or the patch notes for today. Welcome to the Shroud of the Avatar Forsaken Virtues Release 74.
Oh, yes. Good.
Whereas right above that it says...
and went straight to 74.
right above that it says Release 73.
I didn't catch that. Look at that.
You didn't catch that? Okay, I caught that earlier. But yeah, Release 73.
We're getting a little ahead of ourselves there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Then after that, so Release 73 instructions. Patch it one way or another. Release 73 went live yesterday. It includes some exciting player game master tools. Phase 1, Lua integration, Phase 1.1, Tartar Sauce and Sultan Polish, Release 73, winter themed rewards, and more. Where's this picture from? Do you know?
Which one? The yellow arrow or the dungeon with
the green vines and everything?
I do not know.
Okay. It's from somewhere that I haven't been. Or is this the tartar sauce polish? I'm going to go with that. This is tartar sauce polish. So out in Sultan, they polished the main paths connecting where players arrive to major quest focus points on areas like signs.
Pretty new sign.
Yeah, new sign.
I guess we're going to have to go to Sultan and check out the new signs and see what they mean by that.
Well, you still have to hover. You have to hover over the signs in order to read them. You can't actually read them.
Well, I understand that, but still.
Because, like, looking at that, I mean, if you blow up that picture, that looks like an awfully blank sign to me.
Sure does.
It's nothing carved in runic. So still mouse over it and it will tell you what it is. For tartar sauce polish, a general polish patch was made to one of our newest dungeons, including the addition of discoveries, more resurrection onks, adjustments of creature locations, improved lighting, improved sound effects, additional thematic decorations, including lootable dead bodies, and the removal of some inappropriate quest-related loot.
Inappropriate quest-related loot. What does that mean?
I don't know. I do not know.
It's bad loot. Bad loot.
Yeah.
That inappropriate quest-related behavior.
Yeah. Then out for user interface polish, the player game master tools. Don't forget, you have to make an application to Chris to apply for the VIP
GM for you.
flag. Yes, message Atos in the Shroud forums or with Discord to apply. Once approved, then you will get a single no trade potion per event they wish to run that lasts for 4 hours. Note all commands are logged on an internal channel monitored by the developers.
Big brother is watching you. Don't.
The GM portion temporarily grants the following powers from the player console: GM Ghost, become invisible; Slew for the free camera and flying around,
which will actually allow you to teleport, unlike the version that POT owners get.
Yep. Teleport to player, quickly move to another player's location. Summon player. Then the set weather override with specific options, including custom 1 and custom 2. Because we don't know what custom 1 and custom 2 are. So set
Let
weather
you go
override,
apply
custom Y,
and find
custom
out.
2. That's no fun.
Custom 1. Bring the comet back and create chaos with aether creatures everywhere.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the summoned monsters that you can summon right now are tiers 1 through 5. And you can summon spiders, kobold archers, kobold mages, kobold warriors, dragons, bears, and
Now,
llamas.
Chris said he had added over 25. So is this what he means by 25? Level 1 through 5 spiders counts as 5?
Over 25 monsters were added. Look at that. You've got 5 spiders, 5 kobold archers, another 5 kobold mages. So we're up to 15. Then 5 kobold warriors. We're at 20. 5 dragons. We're at 25. We're at 30 with bears 1 through 5 and 31 with the llama.
Okay.
Man, 31 different monsters that can be summoned.
I would, yeah, okay. I'm guessing there ain't no difference between Kobold Archer 1 and Kobold Archer 5, except its power level, but that would just... Yeah.
Well, it's not the AI that's changed. It's just the number of hit points that it has.
Pretty much.
Right,
yeah.
So...
Then you can also change the time scale for the entire scene. Legal values are 1/4 of the time, all the way to 4x for the time.
4 times speed.
That's right. So everybody will be super fast.
Matrix PvP, or you want Flash PvP, you can do both.
Well, so what happens if you flash your PvP again?
Flash, like, you know, the Flash, really fast PvP, you know, like ultra fast. Flash.
Super speed.
Yeah.
Or Matrix,
then after,
slow down time so everything is, you can see
you
that fireball about to burst on top of your head really, really slowly.
But don't flash your PvP non-consensually.
Yes.
Then after that, you can also resurrect yourself. You can resurrect selected, or you can resurrect all in the scene, which is all players and all monsters.
Yes, so be careful, because if you just finished killing that level 5 dragon and all the other creatures, and all of a sudden you're trying to help somebody out, and then wham, I gotta fly around here. She's driving me nuts.
And you've got a fly swatter in your hand.
I do.
Well, you know what I could do with that fly swatter?
I don't
I could
know.
have
What
lots
can you
of
do?
fun. I could have definitely lots of fun.
I bet you could.
Then after that, Lua integration phase 1. It's a 1.1 further iteration of the integration of Lua. Go to the forums or the Lua Discord channel for more information, because putting that in chat, what all commands are available, is too hard.
Well, there aren't that many, are there? I mean, a dozen or so. I know that they opened up at least.
We'd have to go look at the document. So Garden Gnome Recipe is from the Brittany Decorations Merchant, although that was patched into release 72.
Yeah, it's also available on my vendor.
Yeah. The Krampus out in Goldfield, you can go buy it from Spiff. Then we also have Krampus statue is the January login. Why that's right there? I think you missed it.
I did.
Yep. Snow pavers were patched in earlier, but you know what? They're now working because there's a patch to fix those.
So melted snow pavers, very interesting.
Yeah. And then a couple towns were added or moved. Performance. We're going to inflate the game size. That way it loads faster for somebody. So load times for Release 73 bring several improvements in load times. The average load per level should be between 2 and 5 seconds. Faster, depending on the speed of your computer. This optimization will show the biggest improvement with the slower computers. This optimization did come with a cost of roughly 5.9 gigabytes of extra disk space for the initial install. This will cause a single large patch going forward, but the rest of the patches should be small. We already talked about the rewards program multiple times, and that is all of the patch notes. All of the patch notes.
All of the notes. That is right.
All of the notes.
So that's what's going on, but that's what happens when you get about a 3-week, not even 3-week cycle to get stuff in. White cheese tiles. There you go, Aaron.
Then after that, let's see.
You keep hearing me louder in the left headphone randomly. I don't know why that is. Yeah, stereo can be weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That one's a pending for sale. I can't buy that house.
Are you looking for houses in Tampa?
Yeah.
So you're going to move out there.
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, that's an extremely lucrative offer he's got. You know, I mean, I don't know how many of you know how hot the Tampa area is here in Florida, but Tampa is a real hotbed, especially for what he wants to be going do. You know, he's going to go run his friend's tattoo shop, and yeah, as you all know, this guy's got an appointment list backed up so far that he's got to make appointments, and he flies all the way from Texas to Florida just to get his work done. So, yeah, the guy is offering him a fucking offer of a lifetime to come live in Tampa and work basically a dream job.
It's managing a tattoo shop, which means I would actually end up for myself becoming a tattoo artist. Very poor one. Not a very good one by any stretch of the means.
Practice.
Yeah. But then after that, turn around and just manage his shop for him and do other silly things.
Yeah, stand there and take the money.
Yeah. Yeah. It is take the money. Wait, I forgot to do exclamation mark play. There. That worked.
So apparently this is something I'm reading the chat out here, and I'm getting a laugh out of it. Apparently, a lot of our listeners are using headsets out there and are hearing a weird thing going on out there. I don't know. Anybody hearing that here in studio, Jack? I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so my headset has a weak link in it. So sometimes I have to actually play around with my cable to get the stereo working on my headset. So, yeah.
I got to do that all the time, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, so technically I would probably be buying a place in Seminole Heights or Old Seminole Heights in Florida, in Tampa.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
We'll keep you updated of Jack's possible move here.
Yeah.
Come on, you bastard. I'm going to get you one of these tries.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Although I lost where I'm at. Shit.
I don't know. We were at the end of the updates there, so...
No, we're done with the updates. We are completely done with the updates.
We're done with the patch notes. Well, let's go ahead and do the drawing. How about that? We can get drawing taken care of. Again, this is for a couple merits emotes, a fitness and yoga emote, and a green growth potion because, hey, I got all this good stuff hanging around and I'm not going to use it all.
Yep.
I've already gotten all the emotes. Yes, Chris, I abused the merit system so I can give them away as rewards.
That's right.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the humanity. Yeah, Jack with the ASMR ghost stream.
And if you need to know how to abuse the emote system, I mean, not the emote, the merit system, just send me a message.
Why? I mean, I can't collect another emote or anything like that for another couple days, unfortunately.
Every 3 days, that's right.
I really don't like that every 3 days you can collect a friggin' potion or emote. That's why I always forget to do it.
So Yaz wants to know why you're not there already. Yeah.
Well, it's Florida. That's the problem.
Yeah, first off.
Yeah. It's Florida.
It's not like he's moving down the road like he did in Austin. You know, it's a several hundred mile, over 1,000 miles. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I
am a native Texan. And it's like Texas.
Texas is so.
Yeah, well, then the heat shouldn't be a problem to you.
No, but the humidity would also not really be a problem for me.
It would just wreak havoc with his beard there. He'd have frizzy beard days and everything.
What are you talking about?
Just remember, the beginning
You're
of the
acting
year,
like that. I don't have that already.
The beginning of the year, you need to talk to your local refrigeration company because they're going to want to buy up any kind of refrigerant 22 they can get their paws on because it's beginning of the year, it's outlawed. You can't make any or import any.
You mean it's outlawed in California?
Yeah.
No, I heard it was nationwide.
I don't know about that, considering 22 is still used widely.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's close this giveaway out and pick ourselves a winner. And Lancel Lancerman, you lucky girl. I'll tell you what, she's been on a streak lately.
Yeah, she has.
Congratulations, Lancel, winning the Merits emotes and green growth potion. We're going to reset this puppy. And we're going to do 10,000 gold for Friday here. If I can spell that right.
Don't want pending. Yep. Then I can't believe we're already done with the Shroud news. Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about?
Well, we've got a couple other things to chat about here. Of course,
we can always talk about RMT.
Well, RMT, the merits was one thing that, again, is a very interesting topic out there. But, of course, the RMT was the other topic. What really is still the hot topic is the heritage items out there. And hopefully we're going to get some more feedback and info. At least I'm going to tune in today and try and see what they say.
I got laundry to do.
The last two streams we've seen, we've got some interesting tidbits, and looks like they're leaning towards axing that program. Excuse me. So
the heritage program.
Yes. So I'm hoping that they go ahead and do that and get things back on track, so that the economy gets back to the way it should be. Cavius wants to know about updates on the SodaCon cloaks. And yes, SodaCon cloaks were held up due to a bug on how they displayed.
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh, goodness. Not that.
Yes, they had the proper look when you wore them, but they had a bug when they were displayed on the walls. And I don't know why Duke has decided to hold them up, because they would just get fixed once they're updated. So, I don't know what he's holding up on, but he's got them. They're in. They are now fixed, supposedly, and you should be receiving yours soon enough in the mail. So hopefully Ezekiel Cooper will get in. If not, I'll remind him Sunday that he needs to get these out to everybody. So, yes, the cloaks are ready. The cloaks are here. The cloaks are fixed, finally. And let's go ahead. And Lancel came to collect her prizes in person. Thank you, Lancel.
Yay!
Gave me a couple coins in mail.
Hey, let's just say the background game has me and Lancel in it.
Hey, congratulations.
I will say that property values in the Tampa area are much more realistic than anything in the Austin area. So yeah, I will.
Oh well,
if I move, I will probably be buying a house.
The cost of living here in Florida is
a little bit less than Austin.
A whole hell of a lot less than Austin. I tell you what. The fact that you're looking to buy a house instead of renting a room is a big difference, brother. Yeah, ain't it? Yeah.
It's all relative.
Hey, man, there's a house next door to me available, but that's a hell of a commute to Tampa every day.
Yep.
Besides, what would you do with a 4-bedroom with a pool? Yeah, I'm sure you can manage.
Hookers and blow is exactly right, Caffeine. I would actually have to buy a lot of I would have to buy a few things to actually make it a little bit more entertaining. Because I would probably try to do some weird things.
You'd have a playroom and the dungeon room and the Sibian room and
damn Skippy, and I'd be hosting parties all the time. Yeah.
See, now Tampa is well suited for that lifestyle as well.
I know. I mean, there are so many strip clubs there.
Well, strip clubs, tattoo parlors, brew pubs. I mean,
and if I'm working in a tattoo shop, then it's like,
it's like your very own.
Set yourself up a little kink corner in the tattoo shop, and
well, no, that's never going to happen. Just because
that's happening in the back room.
The tattoo shop is going to be one based off of professionalism and not having tattoo artists like fucking there doing stupid games. So yeah,
they'll very cool.
They'll save that for later. Although we have played some D&D in the tattoo shop several times.
Well, that's encouraged, right?
Oh, absolutely. They also do some Warhammer 40K in there and some other things. So
Very cool.
Yep.
But meanwhile, it is Friday, and we're again going to be running short next week, and then after that, we're going to be going on our Christmas break. So, got to remind everybody that this is a short month for us as well here on NBNN. And I'm going to announce that since we got nobody who claimed last month's reward, we're going to do something we haven't done before for the end of the year. And we're going to go ahead and offer up this month. We're going to do the clips. You can get the clips, or you can get 1,000 Kodos instead of 500. I'm going to take last month's 500 and roll them over, so it'll make it 1,000 Kodos. Or
I love the
chip
remember,
clips.
You have the seal of approval from the chip clips from me as well as from someone else.
We've got several people who can vouch for the functionality of those.
They
clips.
are endorsed.
Right. They have endorsements. There we go.
Yes.
I love this shit.
Beautiful things. Yeah.
So don't forget, and we'll do that when we get back in January. Got to look at that schedule. We'll look at that a little bit more next week and figure out exactly what our break's going to be like and what's going to be happening when we come back from this year's break on season 5. You believe that shit, folks?
No,
Season
I
5.
do not.
We have no clue. We didn't know we were going to be here this long, so.
Nope, we did not. Oh, maybe that's why. Oh, that's a high crime neighborhood.
Yeah, was that was that low?
Yeah. That's pretty damn funny.
Bars on the windows.
In the ghetto.
Yeah, you have quite a bit of that over in the Tampa area as well. So, you got that everywhere. You got ghetto areas in Austin too. I've been in some seedy areas while I was out there myself.
But Austin is filled with gentrification as well as institutionalized racism for years.
Yeah, well, it's Texas, so you are. Jeez.
Yeah, and unfortunately, even though it is one of the most liberal cities in Texas, it is also one where there's not a lot of diversity in Austin. There really is. And that's due to institutionalized racism, which is a shame.
It is. But anyway, moving right along, let's go ahead and tell everybody about that wonderful app we've got out there in the app stores for most of your electronic devices. Most of you guys and gals should be okay with it, but some new electronic devices are just not functional. My apologies. Shit happens. I love this shit, but shit happens. Yeah. But you can listen to the radio stations. You can read the Daily Britannian. You can check us out on Twitch and YouTube. You can check out the forums, listen to the latest podcasts, hit us up on social media, shop the marketplaces, find a whole bunch of other cool links that are available in the links section right there. Or you can join us in Discord or check out what's going on in and around the game on the NBNN Shroud and Avatar community calendar, hosted on NBNN.info and brought to us by our friends at downhero.com.
That's right. This is the weekend edition of the community calendar. Don't forget, you can always access that calendar by going to nbnn.info. Click on the calendar button, and you too can look at this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendar related to Shroud. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, email or message Laz news@nbnn.info with your link to the community calendar. And imagine that now my ads are going to like home loans.
Imagine that.
It's like I need to block all the Google analytics. But yeah, email news@nbnn.info if you want your stuff hooked up, and Laz will do something with it eventually. Lily wants to say hi.
Hi, Lily.
So today we've had Tyrion and Lily on.
Today we got both of them making an appearance. Gotta love it.
I know. But yes, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Nude.
Yeah. It's so scripted that I don't even have to look at anything in order to read that.
Let's see how good you are.
Yes. Send all your in-game nudes to nudes@nbnn.info so we can carefully curate those 2 minutes at a time. Ooh, that includes all the foreplay and a nap and everything else. And if you want to be on that distribution list, you can always send me $5. PayPal.
I only charge him $4, so don't worry about it. He makes a buck.
And I still have to manually do everything.
You always got to manually do everything. But that's
no one has sent that email anything in a very long time. But yes, and Lily is purring. Can we get the purrs on camera or on microphone?
Nope, not hearing
picking it up. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with Us. 8 o'clock this evening, you need to tune in to Virtue Radio for The Beat of Novia with Aline Dragonfire.
Right after the 70s at 7.
Oh, sorry, I missed the 70s at 7 on Wadia Radio Free Britannia. At 8 o'clock on Wadia Radio Free Britannia, you've got The Outlanders with Parson Bar and Vassler. Yes, don't forget, they are the newest DJs on Wadia Radio Free Britannia, and they're doing great things and having all kinds of great things. Whoa, hold on.
Claw stuck in
not
arm.
liking that.
Claw stuck in arm.
No claw stuck in arm. She just wanted down. Then at 10 p.m. on Wadia Radio Free Britannia is the Record Room with Waz's Wad. I think she saw Tyrion. That's what it was. Because now she's bottom left. That takes us to Saturday. Kicks off way too early in the morning, 6 a.m. with Wake Up New Britannia with Wolfdom and Justin. At 9 a.m. on Virtue Radio is going to be Echoes from the Caverns. At 4 p.m. is the Rock and Power Hours with DJ Mick Foley on Virtue Radio. 4 p.m. in game. EVL's doing their Virtue League PvP tournament. All kinds of PvP goodness. And it appears that Spiffy crashed.
Crash.
Where did Spiff go?
He's gone.
Did he say he was leaving?
No.
Okay, he's completely gone. He's not even in Discord anymore.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's gone.
Yeah. Then where was I at? PvP with EVL. Virtue League, 6 o'clock on Wadia Radio Free Britannia. It's Wild Safari with Sister Love. That is Fionwin Wildmane on Wadia Radio Free Britannia. At 8 o'clock on Virtue Radio is Echoes from the Caverns, a repeat, which takes us to Sunday.
Sunday.
Starts off
no
9.
fun.
I know. 9 a.m.
Fairpark Coliseum.
Well, that was who did that originally? The Fair Park Coliseum.
Casey.
Was that Casey Cupcakes? Yeah.
And I don't know. He was using. I think he might have been using his Apple Watch at the time when it came. It just came over like it used to. You used to hear it on the radio, so it was just really cool.
Yeah, I mean,
one of these
it
days
was.
I'll add that back to the soundboard.
Yeah, you'll do something, and along with the PvP, so that way whenever we mention it, we can talk about the PvP-ness.
Penis.
I don't know.
Maybe this weekend.
9 a.m. Strikers Sparhawk with Rise and Shine on Virtue Radio. 12 o'clock noon, Faster and Louder with DJ Dark Lord Sealeth Rain on Virtue Radio. 12:30 in game. You can join Bowen Bloodgood out in Care Drockwich for Astronomy Night. Then at 2 p.m., that's on, is EVL doing their upper tiers XP run. Hopefully they take advantage of the LFG tool. But yeah, that's our community calendar. We made it through it.
Yay,
We made it through it. Yeah.
Not quite yet, but yes, gonna be an extended weekend for us right here on NBNN. And don't forget, you're watching Lunch with us right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube and on Twitch. We do appreciate all of you for watching. If you got this far in a replay and you like what you see, hit those subscribe, follow, like, notify buttons. You know which buttons you gotta hit depending on which platform you're on. It all helps us help you keeping the news alive here in Shroud Avatar. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock with us at 12s and 6s. Mondays through Fridays, of course. Don't forget today we've got the Outlanders tonight on the radio. Wake Up New Britannia tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., 6 p.m. Beyond Wild Maine, like Jack just told you, with Wild Safari, and much, much more throughout the week, including news that now works and updates again. So thank you for the heads up on that. The news should be updating every hour like normal. ShroudMusic.com for all your ABC file needs, at least to get you started. Or if you're an old pro and you want to share some, you can do that too. ShroudMusic.com is for ABC file sharing, my friends, so take advantage of it. Torque.rocks, if you're looking for some goods in-game, Torque's got a website he wants you to go check out. And all you got to do is type torque.rocks into your web browser and it'll bring you right to his goods. Capheus's Wares, on the other hand, is a store where you can get all the wood you need for all your crafting needs. And you can get those beetle carapaces and more because Capheus has got to put braces on the kids. And he's going to do it selling wood on ShroudMarketplace.com.
And beetle.
Yeah, and he funds his Gaming Jones through that as well. You buy that second copy of that game finally?
Which one, Borderlands?
Yeah, I don't know. You were looking for one a while back. I'm sure you got it.
Oh, I think I got it from my boy. Yeah, but now it's on to braces and D&D/Pathfinder.
There you go. And of course, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods. If you're looking for anything virtually, you can check it out on Shroud Marketplace. Jack's going to tell you all about it.
That's right. ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. About 170 different players registered as vendors at Shroud Marketplace. Each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. You do have to register to buy anything at Shroud Marketplace just because, you know, it cuts down on spammers. As well as clicking on the vendor registration to become a vendor. So, you know what? You get all kinds of great things from accounts to game gold to crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. And I think services, like the only requirement is at
You
only
out there servicing the population? What?
Oh, yeah. You want to service the population. Only requirements for Shroud Marketplace is it's not a bannable offense, and it must be game related. So you get all kinds of great things like Sator's Stinky Sewer Shop with the maze ticket and 100,000 game gold. You've got merits and fitness yoga bundles from Laz. You've got leveling services. You've got Mom's ore refining service where, I mean, you provide her with the ore. She provides the coke. She has a little party, then comes back and gives you a bunch of ingots. As Mom calls it, it's the lazy avatar service. Is that what it was?
She's the patron saint of lazy avatars. That's right. If you don't have the time, the energy, or the motivation, Mom's the gal for you. So go check her site out. Go check her services out.
That's right. You can even find let's see, cheese sign writing. It's so cheesy that we're also clients.
That's right.
You gotta love it. That's something that's cheesy, right?
The only thing cheesier than us is Kraft mac and cheese. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah,
and that's not by much.
Yeah, you can even find a wedding services. You can find my shop, Laz's shop. As I said earlier, about 170 different vendors at Shroud Marketplace. And let's spend a minute talking about Laz's shop because he wants you to go to weddings and more by Laz.
Yep, and finally got Jack programmed in there too, so that.
Sorry, Caffeine wants his shop plugged.
We just plugged his shop.
He wants
a paid
plugged
sponsor,
even more.
But he wants more plugs. So I guess we can give Capheus some more. What do you got, Capheus? Tell us.
He's got all the wood.
He disappeared. He must have had some real work to do. More real work to do, but yes, don't forget Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, yet another shop out there where you can get just about everything you need, including getting hitched in the game. That's right. If you want to get hitched, come see me. I've got everything from custom valves, custom lot setup, you name it, we'll get her done for you, because there's nothing stopping us. You want it, we'll provide it, and we'll make it happen for you. It's just simple as that. And of course, if you're looking for bulk ore, you're looking for bulk granite, bulk suet, rares, telethon collectibles, we've got a little bit of everything out here at Weddings and More, and on Shroud Marketplace. If I don't have it, somebody else probably does out there. Yes, Pete, we
Congrats,
did that
Pete.
at the beginning of the week after you guys announced it last week. We spent a whole 10 minutes on you guys, I think, on Monday. So yes, congratulations once again to you guys. Is wishing you all the best is Pete and Sonia, otherwise known as Pete the Noob and Pete's Bay out there. You'll see them in Twitch chat, so wish them congratulations. And meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and close out this giveaway and roll those wonderful credits to say thank you, if it'll ever cooperate.
Yes, we will.
Sometimes things just don't want to cooperate. Like the buttons don't want to depress. I don't know why.
I don't know.
But thank you, Eagle, for those bits today. Thank you all for joining us here. And we'll be back with more next Tuesday, because Laz don't know how to read a calendar.
It's all good. It's all good.
We're going to close out this giveaway and pick ourselves a winner. And Aaron Pope, you are the winner, 10,000 gold. Congratulations to you. And of course, thank you everybody for joining us. We'll be back with more next week right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Tuesday.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Clear.